It is a little bit angled in the outfield. And again, maybe it affects some guys. I don't know. I never really thought about it or noticed it a ton until Teoscar had mentioned something a few years ago.
Here's my thing. This is all I want to know. And this is the first question, and I don't know how you can answer this, but you and Dipoto were like best friends, right? So how does that work when he calls you in the office and says, Scott, I love you, you're my best friend, but we're like, that had to be crush him, crush you. I just don't know. Like, I want to know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Well, it took us a whole 2 minutes to get to that question, AJ. So,
well, I think we jump right in. We dive right in.
No, I mean, things happen. I had a great time. Really enjoyed my time in Seattle. We did a lot of really good things there. It's professional sports. It doesn't always end the way you want it to. But excited about opportunity to get on with the Padres. It's been really good to look at how other organizations do things, what they value. And I really enjoy spending time with young players, helping out young coaches. So I do have some previous relationships with some of the people here in San Diego. So it's been a good fit. And I appreciate them letting me come on board and help out any way I can. Obviously, spending a lot of time with our minor league players. At this time of year, everybody's kind of getting geared up for the draft. So I've got an opportunity to see some amateur players throughout the country. And it's been good. It's keeping me busy.
That's good. You know what that sounded like? That was a GM answer right there. That was the GM. I don't really want to answer that. I'm going to give you
a AJ.
It's okay. I get it. I know you were a manager a long time. It's okay. I get it. All right. Well, then I got to ask my next question. I'm going to keep asking Mariners questions to answer one.
Oh, geez. Go ahead, AJ.
No, I just have one more. And again, it's another question. Did you feel like, I know you guys made the playoffs and you had some runs and you got close. But did you feel like you were given, because we talk about this all the time, and Seattle's one of our favorite teams to pick on, but did you feel like you were given the resources needed from the ownership? And just because, like, I look at this year and even last year, you guys make the playoffs, they don't go out and do anything. They make some small trades, but they don't go get the next piece. This year, kind of the same thing, and we start hearing it from Mariner fans. Did you feel like as the manager, man, if we just could have done, I'm not even going to name a name, but anything to get the next step, man, I still could be and again, I know these are hard questions, and I apologize, Scott, but these are questions I always want to ask a manager.
Apologize. AJ, you never apologize.
Well, I am, because these are answers to questions I want to hear from people that I never hear asked, and I want to know, because you're a human, and I know you have feelings.
Yeah, no, it's I think every organization in baseball, every manager out there, maybe other than Dave Roberts, who's certainly have the cupboards are stocked there with the Dodgers, but every manager out there, you're always looking for ways, how to get better. Does this player help? Does that player help? Things like that. But every organization's in a different spot based on, the market you have, what you're trying to do, where you're at kind of in your cycle of players that are coming through. So again, AJ, I'm not going to give you the answer you're looking for, but I have no problem with you asking the question.
More in a minute, but first, a quick word from our sponsor of this video.
Your hair is so much more than what you see when you look in the mirror. With Nutrafol's science-backed whole-body approach, nourish growth from within and achieve your best hair yet.
Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. See thicker, stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol.
Physician formulated with 100% drug-free ingredients, Nutrafol supports healthy hair growth from within by targeting key root causes of thinning like stress, hormones, and aging through whole body health.
Start your hair growth journey with Nutrafol for a limited time. Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code FOUL. Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and stylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code FOUL. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code FOUL. And now back to the video.
AJ was asking the real hard hitters. I'm going to give you an easy one.
Come on, Kratz, you give me something. Give me a softball. What do you got?
I'll give you an easy one. Is the batter's eye in Seattle too angled? Like, did you ever stand in the box? I know I watched you stand behind the turtle during BP. Is the batter's eye angled? Like where it's like I can't see.
It is angled, to answer your question. I never really thought about it till Teoscar Hernandez made the comment about it. And, after he said it, after we had him that one year, I did notice it. I don't know how it affects what hitters see during the game. You stand behind the turtle, it doesn't look like there is an issue. But the biggest thing, obviously, in Seattle, it is a big-time pitcher's ballpark. It's tough to hit. It's certainly tough to hit in April and May. It's a little bit chilly. The ball just doesn't carry. It is perfectly fine, I think, in the summertime as it heats up. But it has proven out to be one of the best pitcher's parks in the league. And I think part of it has to do with the pitching that the Mariners throw out there. It is high-end stuff. They have a lot of good arms, and it's a tough place to score runs. But, it is a little bit angled in the outfield. And, again, maybe it affects some guys. I don't know. I never really thought about it or noticed it a ton until Teoscar had mentioned something a few years ago.
I loved hitting.
Cal Raleigh doesn't seem like it's an issue. Are we missing something with Cal Raleigh? Because as a catcher, as a fellow catcher, I love watching this dude play. He plays every single game. And on a national level, are we missing how good this guy is? Getting to 100 home runs just last night, and the fact that he's winning Gold Gloves, Platinum Gloves. Should we know more about him across the nation as baseball fans?
He certainly should. I think he's one of the top catchers in the league, and I've said that for a couple of years. And there's a lot of really good catchers in the league. But what he's been able to do, and I got so much respect for Cal. I think you guys both played the position, and you understand the bumps and bruises, and you have to play it not at 100%, probably the majority of the season. And Cal finds a way to post. He gets out there once the game starts. You can see the adrenaline take over, and not just what he does, in the batter's box. Certainly got big time power, but what he's done with the pitching staff there, and how he constantly is focused on improving his game. I know a couple years ago he wasn't happy with his framing numbers. And he went out and said, screw it, I'm going to get better. And he went and talked to some of the best guys in the league, and he got better. Now he's one of the best in the league. So my hat's off to him. And I was really happy and excited for him that he got the extension there in Seattle, because he deserved it. When you go out and you play and you post, and you're starting to see his voice come forward and be a real leader for that team now, and which they need. He's done an awesome job. And like I said, I'm happy to see he got the extension to stay there, and got a ton of respect for him.
Scott, I know we talked about this a little bit. I had a bunch of your games last year when you were still in Seattle. Do you wish there was a backup? Listen, as a former catcher that loved to play every day, do you think that the new thing is like, have him catch 100 games? Well, Cal's having to catch 130, 125, 130 every year, because you were kind of stuck where you had Mitch Garver as his backup. He's still there, and he wasn't really catching because he was supposed to be the DH. Do you think in the long term that will help him or hurt him by having to play 120? Because, listen, I love playing 130 games, and I was fortunate I was healthy all the time. But do you think at some point he's going to wear down?
Oh, I think it does jump on catchers' backs once in a while when you start putting the amount of the workload together on him. I think the tough thing, AJ and Kratz, you probably appreciate this too. It's the games that maybe you're not starting, but all of a sudden you come into the game late. So you think you have a day off, but all of a sudden the game's tied. It's the 8th inning. Oh, gosh, we got to run Cal in there to pinch hit him. You feel that as a manager. He's one of your best bats. So it's the day you were hoping to give him off, not just physically, but also mentally. But now you look up, the score's tied. I got one of my best bats in the lineup. Here comes the catcher's spot. You have to pinch hit him. When those games start to mount, where you can't get a full day off, like I said, physically and mentally, then it can wear on you a little bit. But he's in his prime. The one thing I'll say about Cal, I say a ton of respect, he wants to play every day. Even the days he's not in the lineup, he'll come in your office and he'll be pissed off at you and put me in there, I'm good. And sometimes you have to be the grown-up and say, no, we're going to give you a day here. But it's those games you have to come in later in the game. Sometimes that's even harder on guys than actually going out and starting the game.
Hey, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.